I would be sitting here in the capital of the United States, working in this federal department, and I have never even been to the capital of my own country.
Wow.
Ever.
And that's two reasons why that happened, is because you're smart and you busted your ass.
Yes. It takes a lot of hard work. Things don't come to anybody for no reason. You got to work for it. Otherwise, you'll settle for whatever you get on your plate.
Right. So how do you go from there to San Francisco, which is one of the most expensive cities on the whole planet? And I just want to know, like, so what opportunity, obviously, there's a major opportunity had to, come your way, or what happened?
Yes. After that, I have lived in Boston. I have lived in New York, Philadelphia. I already covered DC. I lived in south of Bay Area. But now I live in San Francisco. And my passion got me here. My passion for public health, my passion for data, my passion for health research. And I still work in a type of governmental organization that I cannot talk about, sadly. But I know from the way I have worked and I have put the efforts in, it's possible for anybody. It doesn't matter whether you're immigrant or not. You got to show up. And you got to keep showing up. Otherwise, it's not going to work out, because life is never served to you on a silver platter for free. You got to work for your food. You got to work for your future. And I moved to the U.S. I moved to the Bay Area when I was 20, or in my early 27. And it was tough in the beginning because I knew no one, literally nobody. And I rented a room for such a long time, but then eventually I was able to get my own house. When I still look at my house, I'm like, is this true? Does this thing really belong to me? And because when I think of where I come from, I'm like, this is luxury.
Right. And San Francisco is it's Silicon Valley. It's so expensive. It's so nice. And to go from that journey to where you are, that's just amazing. Real quick, what's your podcast? What's the name of your podcast?
So my podcast its name is Sprouting Wings. And it's a lot about education, just letting people know what's right, what's not when moving abroad, sharing a little bit of my story, sharing of people who were other people who were successful in moving abroad, and just keeping them motivated. Because when it comes to moving abroad for studies, there's not much motivation because everybody does their own thing. And nobody motivates because people treat oh, you want to move abroad? It's your problem, not ours. You deal with it. And because of this culture, people don't receive proper guidance. And there's a lot of phony and fake coaches or consultants and agents around the world. I got conned by one like that. Right. And then I realized I am living the life. What more credibility and what more a person who is aspiring to study abroad could ask for? Living life is the best lesson and best teacher compared to reading books, going to school. So if I'm learning it by my own experience, why not just help people? So that's how everything started.
What stands out for me with you is that you started off by saying that you, as much as it hurt, you said, this is the reality. This is the reality of how it is for me and others. And then you get into a profession where, or at least when you were interning, your driving force was getting data, finding out the truth of things. And it seems like that would be your theme, what is the truth of what's really going on, for, as much as, to find out what is real for you, or what and also data driven. I just see a theme there. Would you say that that's like always been something that has been a major want for you to have that?